Hey, I've watched this develop since 7 a.m, folks. It's now just about 5 minutes to 3 in the afternoon, yeah? I've witnessed with my own eyes and with my own common sense and my cameras all this, all of it, yeah? Being jettisoned from aircraft. And it's still there, folks, widening and shightening out. The very air that we breathe, folks. Look at it. It stands out from any cloud. And then you see the frequencies being ran through this stuff. Those of you who know what I'm on about anyway. Those of you who must be as sick as me if you've followed me for all these years, you must be as sick as me. Because I'm sick of repeating it all. Look at it up there behind me, folks. I'm sick of hearing it. Tired of repeating it. You must be tired of fucking hearing it. These dogs have been with me on every fucking video for all them years. They must be sick to bleeding death. They'd be stopping every so often and filming and ranting and shouting at the sky. But for now, the urgency is still there in me to capture it. And like I keep saying, to catalogue it and to time capture it for people at some point in the future to use. And hopefully prevent any more of this abuse. Because that's what it is. Ionised, weaponised, militarised, digitised, frequenced and pulsed, radiated air. Nucleated with particulates, both nano and non-nano, folks. And chemicals, liquids, visible, invisible, etc. and so on. Powdered. Silver iodides, creating fake weather systems, dropped into cloud systems, creating fake weather systems, sorry. Anyway, that's the state of play, folks. Look at it above this beautiful old tree. Look at it all here, widened out now, floating off into the directions that it's being pulsed to follow. This stuff's being, because it's heavy metal, you see, and using the radar, Doppler, LiDAR, NexRad systems, the ARP systems, we can move this stuff about because it's got these metals in it. It's like a fucking magnet, folks. We can pull this stuff this way, that way, upwards, downwards, spin it around, etc. So just think about what and how they can manipulate it inside us, because we're breathing it in, we're ingesting it systemically, it's in us all. Yeah, whether we had those shots or not, folks, it's in us all. The people who've had the shots is something else entirely, but we're all succumbed to this vile, evil, horrible shit. I ain't happy about it. I'm not happy that my grandkids are breathing it in. I'm not happy about my children breathing it in. I'm not happy about you or yours having to breathe this stuff in, folks. Even those of you that doubt what I'm saying, those of you that troll and ridicule, etc. You know, I'm standing up for you regardless. I'm never going to say I told you so, though, because I'm telling you so. Yep. There'll be no need for any I told you so's, because for 10 years or more now I've been telling you so. should have sunk in. If it hasn't sunk in, then I won't be saying I told you so. It'll be too late. Look at it, folks. Look at the contrast. Yep. Horrible, evil, hideous. Anyway, I'll shut up and see you on the next video. Thank you always for the comments. And the people whose comments are getting hidden, there's nothing I can do about that. The thumbs up that you give, there's nothing I can do about that. We know that YouTube and their algorithms are blocking and thwarting everything that we're trying to do, you know, and just letting the odd thumbs up and the odd comment get through. But, even the emails are messed with. We just have to accept that. I don't agree with it, but with no choice, folks. We use these platforms, we put ourselves at the mercy of the fuckers that are running it, yeah? They're the ones that set their imaginary community guidelines when it suits them and then remove them when it suits, you know, especially during the scamdemic, folks. All the things that Google, YouTube and Facebook and all the others, LinkedIn, all those platforms that encouraged me to do what I was doing and sending me links to the things that I talk about, sending me links to experts, sending me links to evidence, and then commenting and telling me that I was doing great things with the channel and building it nicely, keep up the good work. Especially YouTube, they did all that. And then the scamdemic came and then they just rubbished everything. Suddenly, they don't want to know me and they were terminating everything I was trying to do, Amazon included. You know, they gave me a platform, Amazon, and lots of books got distributed around the world that we were doing. Yeah, 115 truth books we did out of the 140 odd. 115 of them were truth books. And in the finish, Amazon were told to terminate everything I was doing. And they sent me these messages saying that they were going to do that. I was flouting their community guidelines and they didn't agree with anything I was doing, yeah? Well, they didn't. Why did they allow me to get away with distributing 115 books that I'd written and published with the help of others, with the help of doctors and nurses and whistleblowers and all the rest of it? Why did they leave it until we were at 115? Why didn't they do it after one or two? You know? And why were they, along with YouTube, constantly patting me on the back until the scamdemic came? You know, you've got to question everything, folks. I've done the best I could. I think I've done the right thing. And even if I've got everything wrong, which is impossible, yeah, after all these years of research, folks, even if I've got it all wrong, you know, I still get 10 out of 10 for effort, for standing my fucking ground, yeah? Standing by my fucking principles and not backing down, folks. For believing in myself and believing in the information that I was researching, that other people weren't researching. For other people believe all the wrong shit. They cover the lie and avoid the truth like it's the fucking plague. Anyway. Come on, Nelly. Like I keep saying, these two have had their best. They sit down a lot now and sniff things a lot. Stand still sniffing lampposts and trees and things where other dogs have been. And they don't reluctantly want to come out of the house now unless it's for a pee in the garden. I have to harness them up and practically drag them out to get some exercise for them. See, Welsh air ambulance up there in the air. I'll give you a quick shot before I disappear. And it'll be landing in a few seconds at our village airport just through the fields there. Little tiny airport. Private airport with all the light aircraft in. Well, she's had it now, and we've got maybe 2 miles left to go to get home. So I may have to pick her up now. Carry her out of the fields here anyway, onto the road, and then she seems to prefer the tarmac these days than the fields. Come on. You're not coming. She's not coming, lad. We're going to have to pick her up. Come on. Let's see if we can encourage you. Way up. She's up. Oh no, we're not going that way, you crafty twat. She's seen a pheasant down there. Hey, you conned me. Come on. Right, I'll see you on the next one. Like I said, thank you for the support and the messages. Thank you for watching. And if at any point you've had a gutful and are tired and sick of it, just like I am, then simply switch off, tune out, folks. I don't blame you. I fucking don't. I wish I could. You're all right now, Nelly.